All right, good day, y'all. I'm back. I'm gonna make a hayashimi drink. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a Japanese ginger drink. Summer's coming, even though there's a lot of snow on the ground right now, but it is coming, and it'll be a really good summertime hot drink. And I'll show you how to make it, and hopefully you'll enjoy it just as much as I do. All right, we'll get at it. All right, guys, this is an easy one. All you need is some corn syrup, some molasses, water, grated ginger, a pot to boil it in. It's a very easy one. I think you'll enjoy it. Okay, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to grate up some ginger here. So what I do is I take this ginger and I just, I got this bowl just for scraps. I got here, let's see if I can turn some lights off here to get some better lighting. So what I do is I just scrape it. Right, use the spoon. Don't have to worry about cutting yourself or nothing. It's the easiest way of doing ginger. And you get the most for your bang. Bang for your buck. Or what's that saying? Anyway, you want to peel enough for 2 tablespoons of ginger. All right. Now, as you see, this one has a bad root in it. So what we'll do here is we will take our knife and we'll take that out, because I'm not too crazy about that. All right. So now I use this little grater because it's nice. I just put it on there and start grating. So you get 2 tablespoons. Okay, so we got probably just about one tablespoon. So we'll have to do a little bit more. It's about 1. So we need to double that. So put that one over here. Back at it. I think another tablespoon, about that much. It's very easy. I love the smell of ginger. I put ginger in almost everything. Okay, so now we need another one. And a little bit more ginger wouldn't hurt. You know, it doesn't have to be exact. You can have little or more depending on your taste. If you don't want so much ginger, put less ginger. If you want more, put more ginger. It's all up to you. No set rules in my kitchen. Alright, and what I like to do, because it has these hairs, I like to clean that off, and I put it away for next time. Alright, so with that one here, you can just try and get as much as you can. Okay, so now what do we do? Interesting. Well, we'll turn on the front burner to high, and we'll get this pot, and we'll put some water in here. Okay, so you need about 500 milliliters of water, which is 2 cups. Okay. Now, we want 150 milliliters, which is, what is that? That's a half a cup. Half a cup of corn syrup. Now, if you're not really crazy about corn syrup, you may want to try to substitute it with honey or some other sweetener type additive or whatever. I'm using corn syrup because that's what they use. You can do whatever you want. Honey may be a little bit nicer for you, as in it may be a little bit more healthier in your mind. So if you figure that's where you want to go, by all means, go for it. Alright, so we're going to try and scrape all this stuff out. Get as much of this as we can. just put this in the sink here. Okay, let me get my spoon holder. A little cast iron spoon holder. Okay, so now we're heating up the syrup, the water, and well, that's a little more than 2, but about 2 1/4 tablespoons of ginger. You just plop that right in there. Beautiful. So you just plop it in there. Let her boil, or get it to a boil. Now we have some molasses we want to throw in. Come on, open up. So we got some molasses. All right, we're going to put that in there too. All right, so 1 tablespoon of molasses for this recipe. If you know anything about molasses, it comes out slow. There you go. Little stringer. I'm going to try and get it as hot as I can to get it off the spoon, because it's pretty thick stuff, right? And I always like to keep my workstation as clean as I can. And I'm using this rag that a good friend of ours, Lisa and Mark, Lisa knitted this for us. So I'm using this one because it's a very, very nice cleaning cloth. Thank you very much, Lisa. Okay, so now that it's boiling or warmed up, take it off and let her cool. And let it cool naturally. And by the time it's cooled, we're going to drain all the ginger out of there and put it into a jug, and then put it in the fridge. And then that'll be our concentrate, and I'll show you how to make a drink after. All right? An easy one. Okay, so now I've let this cool naturally for a while. So we got a strainer. Let's see how I can do this without making too much of a mess. All right. So I got this jar in a bowl, just in case I spill all over the place, which is a good possibility with me anyhow. All right, let's see what happens. Let's give it a shot, and oh, get it in the middle. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, we'll get rid of some of this, just in case. There's still more goodness in here, so we want to get as much as we want. Got to get out of there. Alright, just try and strain some of this stuff out. Take that pulp, throw it in the garbage. I got a garbage sitting right there. How am I going to do this? Oh, try and get all this pulp out of here. And, yeah. Here we go. Throw that in the garbage. All right. in the sink. So now, there you go. You got yourself a jar of ginger drink. Not a drop. Okay, now I'll make a drink. Okay, so on a hot day, you want something nice and refreshing. This is going to be one of them. So I got myself a glass full of ice, and I'll take some of this ginger drink, and I'll pour it in there. Let's say about that much. That's all you really need. And then we'll take some soda, some tonic water. Club soda can work too, depending on what you like. We'll take this, and then we'll just add this in. We'll get some fizz with it. There you go. Now, if you want, I don't see why you can't garnish that with some lime. I don't have any, or a lemon, or something. Spruce it up for yourself. You got yourself a nice drink. Ooh, that's good stuff. Cheers. Maybe put a little gin in there too if you want. Have a good one. So easy, any monkey can do it, because I can. Cheers.